Hi guys, today we're at the California Renaissance Fair here in Northern California, and I'm gonna take you inside to show you what it's all about. Okay, let's go. Nestled about 90 miles outside of San Francisco is a captivating event that has been delighting visitors for 20 years. Set on 11 acres of land surrounded by stunning mountain views, the Northern California Ren Fair offers a charming escape into the past. To attend this event, parking is $10, with tickets being $35, and free admission for kids aged 12 and under. The festival runs on weekends from mid-September to mid-October, making it the perfect fall outing. The cool thing about this Renaissance Festival in general is the fact that it's actually owned by the vendors and the people that perform here.
Salve Regina! God save the Queen! God save the Queen!
Now the theming is nothing short of impressive, because even though this festival is smaller and doesn't have as many permanent structures that I've seen at other fairs, the medieval style tents enhance the atmosphere, and the attendees contribute to that significantly by just dressing up in elaborate costumes. And again, with all of those reenactors running around in character, immerses you in the experience even more. Now let's talk about the crowd. So the festival was definitely packed, but the layout of this festival was really good because it's designed to keep foot traffic flowing smoothly, and at no point did I feel overwhelmed or like I couldn't move unless I was in areas where food and drinks were. They have a historical reenactment area, oh my gosh! Historical reenactment at Renaissance festivals is my absolute favorite thing because it's like very rare to see. Normally it's like fantasy mostly, but we've got historical reenactment. Let's check it out. Now because there are reenactors here, that means that there are 15 guilds participating in historical reenactments, which are both entertaining and educational.
Running Turk's Head Knot, same as that one.
How long does that take to make?
That one I think took about 6 hours. I haven't even gone through the first time on this. That's 5 times. Then after you've tied it, you pull the pegs out and you slip it onto what you want, you then have to go and tighten it up.
Wow, that is really cool.
Lord Esther hands over 2 bags of gold. The young man hands over the bird. The bird has gone absolutely silent at this point. Prince is out to the bar. Now, the bartender has seen all of this. He turns to the young man and says, "How dare you sell that bird like it was some cheap trinket?"
In my opinion, reenactments are a highlight of any Renaissance fair if they are there. And it's interesting to note that they're not as common as you might expect because some Ren fairs are more based in fantasy. But something that I've noticed from California Renaissance festivals is that reenactments are highly prioritized, which I love.
Would you like to go through the secret tunnel?
Where is the secret tunnel?
Okay, I need your help. Are you going to tell anybody about the secret tunnel?
No.
Okay, you'll know what to do when the time is right. Don't let me down. 1, 2, 3. Oh, secret tunnel, go, go, go! Colors are brighter, you're in a whole new world now. Welcome to the other side. Yay. Remember, it's a secret, tell nobody.
Now, because this event is owned by the vendors and the performers, I wanted to take some time to highlight some of the vendors that I found here. Now, of course, just like at any fair, you will find handmade items from a bunch of artisans, which is amazing. If you're going to support anyone, support these people because most of them do not even have an online presence at all. They simply come to Ren fairs to show their work here. So if you happen to be at one and you see something you absolutely love, most of the time you will never be able to find that unless you come to a Ren fair. So yeah, keep that in mind. Like for instance, this man hand makes all of these items that you see here right in the booth. Another booth that I am obsessed with that I see at every Ren Fair is fine medallions. So if you haven't stopped here yet, please do, because they actually make stamped necklaces the old-fashioned way using a 150-pound weight.
Making coins the old way, one at a time with a 150-pound hammer.
But now it's time to show you some artisans that I found that I absolutely loved.
This is the Tuareg stand jewelry from Niger. It's all sterling silver, handmade. I do Renaissance Fair for close to 10 years. I come here from Africa just for the Renaissance Fair. I sell it my jewelry. I like it. I enjoy the people. Everybody is nice here.
So we are Single Tree. Company is owned by a man named Paul, who's been in the Ren Fair business for about 35, 40 years. He's pretty ancient. He sends managers like my husband and I out to the different fairs, but Paul himself makes all the products. So he makes the hats, he makes the pins. He doesn't make the feathers, God made those, but he helps bring it all together and cultivate this vision. One of the cool things about our products is we actually treat our hats with beeswax and we're able to light them on fire, which is pretty fun. That's where, aside from the natural fair dust, you see some of the browning patina on the hats. It also means that they last a lifetime, so we can actually see people walk around who have had our hats for years. They keep bringing them back to us and coming for more because they love the product and they love the quality. We don't have an online store. We sell exclusively at events like these. Paul does all the production himself along with his wife Lynn, so in order to keep up with the demand of the fairs, we don't have an online store. Have to come to the Ren Fair and find us there. It's like a scavenger hunt.
For rainy day chocolate.
We've been in business almost 9 years. Started making chocolate, my partner and I, on a rainy day because we discovered the single origin chocolates and all the flavors that come out of where chocolate's grown. We actually went this past January to Guatemala ourselves. We hitchhiked our way an hour into the jungles of Guatemala to the side of a volcano to a woman-owned farm, and we came home with 200 pounds of seeds that we turned into chocolate. Unfortunately, I ran out of that today, or else I wish I could share it with you.
That is crazy.
It's all micro batch.
So cool. Wow.
So, as much as we love making confections, bean to bar chocolate is our passion.
Wow, that is so unique.
Currently available online, rainydaychocolate.com. We're on Instagram, Facebook. We have a factory opening in Forestville, which is based in Sonoma County, and we'll be doing bean to bar and immersing and allowing you to be a part of that process.
After the vendors, I got a little cool down splash from my lovely ladies, and now it was time to head to some food. So there is a designated food court area here, which is super cool because if you are hungry, you know that you can go here and find pretty much everything. Although there is food that is scattered throughout the park, the main area will be right here. Man, the food here was incredible. You will see here soon, but they had so many different food options. Out of every Renaissance fair I've ever been to, I saw the most variety here. And based off of talking to people that tried things I didn't, they said everything was fantastic. I mean, look, they even had poke bowls here. I've never seen that, ever. The wait for food, insane. Like, there's no way I'm eating unless I wait like 30 minutes, maybe longer. How long do you think that line is?
At least an hour.
Yeah, it's long. But one thing I absolutely had to try were the loaded tater tots. I have never seen specialty tater tots before, but this was life-changing. I got the elote tots. It's 13 on the menu, actually 14. This is insane. It has crema, corn, spices, and tater tots. It just looks incredible. Look how much food this is. Oh yeah, that's good. Now they were out of the poke bowls, so I did settle for some homemade egg rolls, and boy oh boy was I shocked by how incredible they were. Look what we've got. Okay, this was 12 bucks for all of these. They're so hot. It's definitely like homemade, like yeah. Yummy. It's good. We got a chocolate covered banana. It was 5, actually. Yum!
I'm definitely not biting.
It's frozen. This is really good. And there was like no line. It's the best part. We got steamed artichoke, I've never seen this at a Ren Fair. Like I've been saying it. There's so many weird, not weird, but like different food options. Okay, so this cost, it said 11, it wasn't 11.
How much did you pay?
14. All of
Everyone's prices are
Yeah,
wrong.
all of the signs here are not accurate. Heads up. Okay, let's try it. Yum.
Good.
I mean, it's literally an artichoke heart. I don't know how you get that wrong. I would say the food is really good. I wish the lines weren't as long. If they weren't as long, I would have gotten more food. So that's the only downside, but other than that, they have so many good food options that I've never seen anywhere else. So if you're here and the lines are short, definitely try out the foods. Like, wow.
This would have
It's
been
good.
worth the wait.
Oh yeah. Delicious. All that to say, the food was a 10 out of 10, and if you come here and the lines aren't super short, literally try everything you can. Now let's talk about the activities. So, of course, the shows are included with your ticket. But if there are specific things you would like to do outside of that, you are going to have to pay for it. You have javelin, or axe throwing, or one of my favorites, archery. You can even go to a hookah lounge, which is something I've seen one other time, and I absolutely love that this is at a Ren Fair. How cool is this? You can also do fencing, and you get taught by a coach, which is very cool. And of course, you've got some other fun games here and there, like darts or turtle racing, which is so funny. And you even have a petting zoo. But now let's talk about the shows, because the shows are always the main event of any Renaissance festival, and it's so hard to hit them all, but I did want to highlight a few that I went to. Now, of course, there are many different stages you can hit, like the Royal Garden stage, where you will see a sword swallower, and definitely go and see this if you are not squeamish by any means, because it can be kind of hard to watch, but it's really, really good. But as you roam around this Renaissance festival, you are going to see stages everywhere. It's just a matter of stopping. There is even a 21 and over show where you actually get your ID checked before going in, so it's adults only. But you can also watch more educational shows like a blacksmith and how they make tools. Now, if you are a fan of comedy, I have to recommend the Dirty Laundry Show. This is located at the Amethyst Arbor stage, and it involves audience participation. So if you are with your significant other, try to get them on stage because it is so funny to watch. And we cannot forget about these smaller stages as well, like the Coughing Sheep, because here you will find a more intimate setting so you can get right up to the front and enjoy some amazing performers. We are going to the joust. Apparently there are female jousters here, which is something that you will not see at any other Ren Fair. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know. That's what I've been told though, so this is going to be an exciting one. For this show, you will want to arrive about 30 minutes prior to get seats. They will close the gates, allowing no one to enter if you do not show up early. But because this is a joust with female jousters, something I've never seen before, it is a must-see event. Oh, and if you saw my Beakling video, I spotted some gnomes in the crowd and I could not stop laughing. Final thoughts, I'd say they definitely have the best food out of any fair I've been to. I can definitely say now, after trying the food, being able to try different foods that I had never had before was an absolute highlight. But of course, the artisans were definitely an incredible addition. So I will put that first and food second. That being said, I hope that you come and check out this Renaissance Festival for yourself because it's definitely an event you do not want to miss out on. And if you're curious about other Renaissance festivals in other states that I have documented, I will put those up on the screen right now. So I guess I will see you at the next Renaissance Festival, and until then, stay weird.